I'm Joe Anderson, the board president. I'd like to address our legal counsel, see if we have a quorum.
We do have a quorum this evening, so official business can be conducted.
Thank you, John. Okay, at this time I'd continue on with the meeting. I'd like to appoint a secretary. Paula, you'd be our secretary.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'd also need an approval of the agenda. I need a motion and a second to approve the agenda that you got in your materials when you registered today. Have a motion? A second? Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. Motion carries. I'll entertain a motion and a second for a waiver of the reading of notice and the proof of mailing. I have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All in favor of waiving the reading of notice and proof of mailing, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, at this time, I'd also like to entertain a motion and a second for approval of the annual membership meeting draft notes and minutes of 2017 that you also get in your materials. Got a motion? Do I have a second? Okay, a motion and a second to approve the annual membership meeting draft notes to minutes for 2017. Any further discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, say nay. Motion carries. Okay, John?
I would like to entertain a motion and a second to ratify the actions of the Board of Directors of the Cooperative since the last annual meeting as being reasonably necessary for carrying on the business of the Cooperative, including conducting of the meetings for Districts 1, 2, and 3. Can I get a motion? Motion. Second? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, John. Okay, at this time we're going to invite John Corey, our legal counsel, up here. We're going to be addressing our proposed bylaw change.
So during the registration this evening, everybody should have received this orange sheet that spells out and has the language for the proposed bylaw amendment. That language was also in the notice of meeting that everybody should have gotten. We had, as Tyler had mentioned, this new law was passed in March of this year, and the purpose for this bylaw change and the purpose for the reason why this new language is needed is to conform Mohave Electric's bylaws to the language of this new law. And what does it do? It does two things. Number one, it talks about when these capital credits are deemed to be assigned to Mohave. And number two, it addresses how Mohave can use those funds once they're assigned. We talked at each of the district meetings this week about the language, and we answered questions, and the feel was unanimous that the membership is in favor of approving this. So I put it out to the board, or to the members this evening, about does anybody have any questions, or is there any discussion regarding this bylaw change and the language that's being proposed? Okay, well, I would like to entertain a motion and a second to approve this bylaw change. We got a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. The bylaw amendment is approved.
Thank you, John. Okay, at this time, the formal part of the meeting is adjourned.